Hey, good morning, YouTube. Hopefully, we're all settling into a good new year. I hope everybody had a good holiday. Just before the holidays, I was walking through my favorite orange store. Saw one of these things. Thought, wow, I like the color. I have a black and yellow problem. I'm not sponsored by the guys. I don't make any money off this stuff. There's nothing there. I just have a problem with black and yellow. It's an addiction to the colors, not necessarily the brand, but I do kind of like their stuff. I did a previous video on this guy. It was their drill and driver set, which I've modified and added and that type of thing too. Now, they have another one, which is their MAXFIT 149 piece. I couldn't find a model number on this, but it has a whole bunch of impact rated bits, including drill bits and screwdriver bits and spade bits. And what I was kind of curious about was the brad point bits. I thought that would be kind of interesting. I don't have any. I have a use for some coming up, so I thought, well, why not? Anyways, it's the standard sort of format that bridges between the T-stack and their other sort of tough case. So it is a tough case unit. The other tough case stuff does, sort of lock into it. So that's kind of neat where you can bridge your T-stack. Again, this just clips into the side of the T-stack there. Pretty easy that way. But let's get into this. They have the obligatory zip tie. Oh, okay. Well, I'm sure Rex will find that at some point in time. Oh, one little thing. If you have those T-stack containers and you took some out and you don't know what to do with them, if you have a 3D printer or know somebody with one, there's this little gadgets on Thingiverse. And man, these are awesome. I have them all over the shop now, and instead of putting things down on a surface, I put them in here. They're upright. I can find them, and they're yellow, and I can see it. So, if you can, find these little things, make some little inserts. They're fantastic. Anyways, let's spin this around, see what we got here. As always, these little tough things are usually pretty hard to get moving the first few times. Okay, so we have standard plastic thingy with the RFID tracking certificate. That's going to be oddly satisfying for them to look at me in the garbage. We get more of these little guys. I like these little guys. I don't know what to do with them yet. I got to figure that out. I might use this and one of these guys for all my 3D printing stuff, like little heads and that type of thing. I'm going to work that out. Might get a few more of these too. Again, these are all the Torx ones. I don't use Torxes. They're T15s, T20s. I don't know what to do with them. I usually just throw them on Kijiji or eBay or whatever and, sell them for $5 for all of them. We have a few more of these little guys here. They don't want to come out very easy. What they are is they're for the small bits, but they stand them up. So they're easy to get them in and out. And I like this kind of setup where you just drop the little guys in, flip them down, and they're there. I don't use the little ones a whole lot, but you know what? Heck, they're right there. We have the bigger sort of number 2 Robertson. Some more of those Torx bits. Maybe I should use more Torx stuff. But here's what I'm looking at. Aha. Okay, so here we have the brad point bits, which are nice when you're drilling wood and trying to keep it centered. This part goes in first. It's pretty sharp. And then it's got little rakers. You can see that kind of dig on the outside before it starts scooping out the inside. So generally makes a nicer, cleaner hole. Coming out, it's usually not so fantastic. But with this, if you're really careful, you can drill through one side until this just pokes out, flip it over, drill through the other side, you'll get a cleaner hole. So I got, let's see here, 1/2 inch, 3/8, quarter, 3/16, and 1/8. Okay, good enough for me. They go back in fairly good. Again, we got more of these little bits here. When they put them in this way, they're hard to get out. Dang it. They'll stay in there. Again, we have the sockets for, machine screws and that type of stuff. They're all, they're covered in oil. Ugh. They're all magnetic, which helps to hold them onto the head. I like that part. I got about 300 of them. I don't know what I'm going to do with them now. And again, more of the converters where you can put this in your impact driver and put a socket or that type of thing. I'm going to give you a tip. If you can, get the impact rated sockets. I've seen a few of the other ones fail. I've had a couple fail, and they can fail quite catastrophically. Here's something interesting, and something I hadn't added, is that they have this little guy here for holding down the spade bits. That's kind of interesting. Yeah. Let me see if if there's something on Thingiverse, I could 3D print one of those or that type of thing. It's a neat idea. I guess it keeps these things from flopping out if it's being pushed around a lot. It's neat. Did I put it in the right spot? Yeah, it closes. Okay. And then we got more other bits. Honestly, I'm kind of disappointed in generally with all these little containers and all these little bits. We all have a million of them. How often do we go through them? I don't know. But I do like the bit storage. I got a few of these. I think these will be used for sort of if I'm going to be accidentally drilling into a nail or a screw, or I don't know what I'm drilling into. I got a new set of the Diablos from Home Depot at the same time. Those look to be a little bit better quality. The original old school ones of these were really nice. They had a nice sort of, oh, got to take this out. A nice prong on the outside of each. I don't think I have one in the shop. They're all downstairs. I'm doing some wiring and stuff, finishing my basement. But yeah, so the other ones had little prongs that came out here, which kind of made a nicer, cleaner hole. These ones have just a shoulder. I guess this is easier to sharpen. They don't look bad. I don't know. I'm not going to put them through a torture test or whatever. But yeah, they just slide in there. Works pretty good. They sit pretty nice. Quick review. It's all right. I'm not jumping up and down. I'm not going to throw them out. But they work nice. I like the case. I think this is probably going to be completely redone. I have some more of these guys somewhere, and I think there's some 3D printable ones I'm going to make up for. I'm going to put all the red spade bits in here, and that'll be my spade bit and sort of fancier bit holder, and readjust things. Otherwise, have a great year. It's, I think, minus 29 degrees Celsius outside, so it's in the shop kind of day, not too much happening outwards. I got some other things I'm going to be working on. I'll be throwing up videos here and there. The Turnite and I are going to be working on our Mandalorian armor. I got some ideas, and I watched some videos about how to finish these things up. It's pretty cool. All you need is a little bit of UV resin. That's coming in the future. Otherwise, have a great one, everybody. Go out in your workshop, go in your basement, go somewhere, make a mess, have some fun, enjoy life. Talk to you later.